Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a mouth puckering and blindingly simple aubergine and tamarind chutney. So easy to do. If this sounds good, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can support my work and that you don't miss a post. Let's go. Aubergines can be fairly divisive, I find, and I'm not entirely sure why. I absolutely love them. I don't know about you. I also find they're incredibly versatile and just soak up flavor so well. So I've got a medium aubergine here, which I'm just chopping into small-ish cubes. They're not hugely tiny, as you'll see. And we are going to pop these into a bowl and then salt them. Now, salting aubergines has a couple of benefits. You don't necessarily need water, just salt will do. And what the salt actually does is it draws moisture using osmosis, as one of you nicely and kindly pointed out to me, to draw out all the moisture, the liquid from the aubergines, which then help it cook quicker, help it use less oil, but also absorb the fantastic spices and flavor in the dish when they're cooking. Takes a couple of hours or so. While that's sitting around, I'm going to break a lump of tamarind off about the size of a ping pong ball. Tamarind paste is really lovely to use. You can buy it in a block like this. I have mine sitting around in a box. I will pop that into a jug and then pour some hot water into it. You're looking for about a cup roughly of water in the end, tamarind water. And again, this just sits around. You can loosen it with a spoon if you like, just to get all the tamarind paste to nicely melt into that hot water. And you'll see what happens in a bit. It will all be lovely and dark and tangy. While it's sitting around, I'm going to take a generous quantity of ginger. I've used about a thumb here or an inch, and I'm going to slice that into matchsticks. You could, of course, grate it, but I quite like having the pretty matchsticks of ginger in my chutney, and also I like the bite that you get from them. You can totally leave these out as well, but I just think the warmth of ginger with the spices and the tanginess of the tamarind is just so lovely. So yeah, please don't leave them out. Actually, I don't know why I said that. Absolutely do not leave the ginger out. Before the tamarind water cools down completely, I'm going to mix in 3 to 4 tablespoons of dark brown muscovado sugar. Now, feel free to use some jaggery if you have it. I don't. And I find dark brown muscovado sugar mimics the taste of jaggery and has that kind of minerally way about it. So it works incredibly well and also is more commonly found where I am in central London. So whisk that together. The sugar will just melt into the tamarind, giving you this lovely sweet tamarind water that we're going to use in the chutney later. I'm going to use mustard oil for this recipe because it has a great pungency about it. When it's hot, add a smattering of Bengali Panch Phoron. Now, Panch Phoron is a 5-spice mix that is very commonly used in the east of India. To that, I'm going to add some yellow mustard seeds, about a teaspoon of Panch Phoron, half a teaspoon of yellow mustard seeds, which actually act as a preservative. Then I've got 2 whole red chilies in here. You can see it all sizzling, and in go the drained aubergines. You really want to squish the water out of these because it helps the chutney last longer. Also, the aubergines cook. Mix that nicely into the spices, that oil. Everything should be smelling incredible right now. And yes, I'm not even apologizing for it. Now, when it's soft, add in that lovely sweet tamarind water. And it will all sizzle up beautifully. You want to keep bubbling this on a sort of medium heat, not too high, until that chutney becomes really sticky and the water starts looking a bit jammy. Gosh, my mouth is watering just looking at this. You can lower the heat a little bit as well. You don't want any of this to burn. Now, this is where we go in with our little sticks of ginger. Let's take a closer look at this gorgeous chutney. You'll know it's done when there's no liquid really left. Just this sticky, gorgeous, sweet, sour, spicy coating on the aubergines with that ginger that provides a lovely warm bite. Now, the sugar in here you can entirely taste and check. All you've then got to do is serve up the chutney and obviously try and be a little bit less messy than I am in here. It lasts a while. You can pop it in a jar. It will go for at least a week, but honestly, you'll be done with it well before then because it's incredibly Moorish and goes with so many different things. You can eat it on a cheese board, alongside a full Indian thali meal, just anything you like really. Also just on its own. Let's give this gorgeous chutney a little taste. That is salty, sweet, tangy, so much umami in there. I could just eat it straight from here. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share so you can help support my work, and see you here again the next time. Bye.